Yo, what's up HCU? It's Googinheim here, and I got some hardcore kill confirmed gameplay for you today. This is pretty old. This is from when I still had my 360, before we even had hardcore dom. Most of the HCU is pretty much strictly playing hardcore dom now, and I don't blame them. I haven't been playing a lot of it just because I've been playing solo a lot, and it's really frustrating when I'm the only one trying to cap flags and stuff. But I wanted to give a big shout out to GMAC and Gunsmoke and Kaiser's Jose. Man, I was partied up with them guys the other night, and that was the most fun that I've had playing Ghosts yet in this game, period. So it was so much nicer when I wasn't the only one playing the objective, and we were just beasting on kids. And I didn't have any like super high kill gameplays or anything, but I also wasn't going like negative every game trying to win the game for the team, because that's how I roll when I play solo. I'm putting the team on my back trying to win, and nobody's helping me. And it gets really frustrating. So it was really nice to be in a party that actually worked together and everything. So I kind of chopped this gameplay up here because nobody wants to watch 11 minutes where half of it is me running around looking for people. This was when the game first came out and it was still really campy. It's been a little better lately. There's still some bitch ass people on here, but it's definitely been better. I think people are getting used to the maps and things. But anyway, I had mentioned something to the guys the other night when I was in the party, and they were like, wow, that's good information. I figured I'd just share it with all the HCU. I think it's a huge help. A lot of people think the SATCOM is totally useless, and I'll admit it's not as good as UAV. Even if you get 3 or 4 of them or whatever to get the advanced UAV, it still kind of sucks. But when you're using your SATCOM, when you look up in the corner, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but sometimes when you look, obviously if there's a hollow circle, that's just a person that's sitting there, they're not firing. If you have a solid circle, the person is firing. And then sometimes you'll see a little white arrow pointing up or down. That can be really helpful on all these multi-layered maps. If the arrow is pointing down, the person's below you. If the arrow is pointing up, they're above you. I mentioned that to the guys the other night, and they were like, wow, that's really good to know. So I figured I'd just share it with everybody. Also, another thing, they said that we were going to have dedicated servers, and now that the game's out, they're like, oh, it's a hybrid system. We don't have full-on dedicated servers. So sometimes you're going to be on a server, and sometimes you're not. Sometimes it's going to be the old peer-to-peer hosting system that they had in every other Call of Duty game. But the way to tell is when the game first starts, if it starts out at 50 and counts down, you're on a server. If it starts at 15 and counts down, it's peer-to-peer. Just I don't really know that why anybody would, like, to me it doesn't really matter, but I guess some people that are really like worried about their connection, that's how you can tell if you're on a server or not. Yeah, but I really thought that that SATCOM thing was really useful information. When I first saw them little white arrows, I kind of thought that was the way the person was facing. So a lot of the times I'd run around the corner thinking they were looking the other way, and they weren't, and I'd be like, what the fuck, why did I just die? So now that I have that figured out, the game's been a lot better for me. I've been having a lot more fun with it. I think hardcore domination really saved this game. There's still a few things that need to be fixed. I definitely think they need to do something about those IEDs, and I think they need to lower Riley's health, that fucking dog. He's not too OP. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's OP. He doesn't like go ham and get a bunch of kills or anything, but I think they do need to lower his health down a little bit, because it gets really irritating when, you shoot a guy and Riley comes running around the corner and runs through half your clip and lunges at you from 15 away and fucking insta-kills you. But other than Riley, I think I've adjusted to the game now, and I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more, especially playing with the HCU. So I don't know, it's really awesome. I still don't know if I'm gonna like go out and buy any DLC or anything yet, because I do think that Call of Duty's dying, and that's not me just trying to hate on this game either or anything. I don't know. We'll have to see, but there's a lot of really great games coming out next year, and I don't know what's really going to happen with Call of Duty. So I'm going to enjoy the game for now for what it is. And who knows, this might be my last Call of Duty game. But I'd like to say thanks to the Union, you know, for uploading me all the times that they have, and for everybody that supported me. It was really cool, and I really appreciate it. This gameplay is just about over. You gotta hear this guy, like, at the end of the gameplay just bitching. He's calling us campers and shit. I feel pretty confident that I wasn't sitting in a corner during this game. Did you guys see me kill anybody from a corner? I edited out all the parts where I was running around looking for people, but I didn't edit out any of my kills. So I'm pretty confident that I wasn't camping, but this guy was just pretty upset. So anyway, check it out right here. He's bitching.
Fucking camping little cunt.
Mission accomplished. A good day's work.
It's double XP weekend and you sit in a fucking corner? You guys are dumb motherfuckers.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.